everybody, gektek here. I will be your streamer for this evening. This is actually part 2 of tonight's stream, but I wanted to get a different recording for I'm going to be playing some Morrowind. Going to be continuing the story from where we left off, though it was several days ago, so I might forget some things. Please forgive me. But let's go ahead and... Oops, I forgot to change the title. Oh well. I will do that now. Dupe, because I am a professional streamer. Morrowind, there we go, close enough. No, it is not a racing game, but it is still a casual playthrough. Update information, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Turn this back on. Nope, I said turn it back on. There, oh, now you're gonna turn it on. Okay, now there we go. Let's try that, shall we? Alright. And go. Hi to the YouTube people. Trait becoming human developers also made Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain. Yeah. That was the other one. That's right. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, and when I picked it up, I got it from a used game store, and they just happened to have the collector's tin edition. So I was like, well, I guess I'm getting that one because I like the pretty boxes. Alright, so where we left off last, I was working on clearing out a dungeon and made some progress, got a cool sword, but I still need to go back to the dungeon because there is a box there that I'm supposed to be picking up. Oh crap, hang on. Okay. What? No. Why did it do that? Tab? Okay. Alright, so let's head back to the dungeon. How do I check my inventory? There we go. Pretty good on weight. Got some stuff. I got my gear. I think we're good.
Interesting. Go on.
I am. I'm leaving. The door.
You flatter me.
Okay. Daytime, and we are good. But yeah, there's some... Actually, let's check it. There's some box. The Dwemer puzzle box. Need a favor. Or it'll tell me what I need to know. To go to Dwemer nearby, I'm supposed to find a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. So that's what we're doing. Heal. So yeah, here we go. Off once again. It was really hard for me to not play this when I wasn't feeling good. I mean, I wasn't feeling good, so I really wasn't going to play it anyway. But, why doesn't spacebar work? How do I jump? I don't remember how to jump. What's the jump button? Crap. E. There we go. Okay. But I was having so much fun playing it last week. I was like, oh, I want to play, but I need to stream it. Can't stream it. I don't feel good. flowers have not grown back yet. Oh, excuse me. Still kind of recovering from last few days. Yeah, it might even still happen, just might take a while to get going on Twitch again. Alright, let's recover some of that stamina in case any bad guys sneak up on me. Sky looks pretty clear. I did see something over there. Shouldn't aggro him though. The biggest problem from taking so many days off is I might not remember the layout of the inside of this place. At the very least, hopefully the people that I killed previously are still dead. That's the biggest issue. I think I explored all of over there. I think. Map doesn't really tell me much, if I'm honest. Misa, the rock star! Holy smolies, how you doing? Recover the stamina. Do 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 do. All right, we're just gonna start checking stuff out. Oh, how do I do the? What is it? I have night. Yeah. Nope. There we go. Okay, yeah, I've been in here because there's dead people. Did I collect everything? I think I did. There's like these cogs I want to come back and get. And it would suck for it to end after winning an Emmy. And it should be uphill from here. Yeah, the situation that's going on though, I could see it having kind of ruined a lot of content like that though, unfortunately. Now if the little box is hidden behind some rock or something, I'm gonna be a little upset. Because I may never find it. Oh, don't get stuck. Liberty Gibbet. Good, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Alright, I'm pretty sure I went that way. Let me check over here. Definitely went that way. That goes to the other side. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's try this one. Get some of the staminas back. Okay, definitely been here. I checked all those. Pretty sure, yeah, this is the lava. Someone on the Discord asked when season 3 and someone else answered, asked coronavirus. Good old corona. Oh! I didn't go that way. Hello. No, that's not jump. Okay, luckily I didn't have to jump. You can basically film it over Zoom or some other form of that. Yeah, it's a smart idea. Definitely not a bad idea. Okay, okay. Don't fall in the lava. Oh boy. All right. Nope. 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 Alright, let's try again, shall we? Guessing there's a spell or something that makes that easier. I think I might be able to walk around, but let's try and see if this is any easier. Nope, okay, that just isn't gonna happen. Alright, let's try going back over here. I don't know if I can walk across this pipe or not. I'm guessing that's why it's here. Whoa! Nope, okay. Let's come back to that part, shall we? Is there any other way to go? Doesn't look like it. I don't know. Let's just try this again. Nope. Alright, let's try this. Morrowind isn't just in it, he's one of the brains behind it. Also one of the few people who have been in Star Trek and Star Wars movies. Nice. Huh! Busy guy. Glitchy McGlitcherson. Well, okay, we'll come back to this later. Now that I know there's a pathway over here. What am I stuck on now? No, really, what am I stuck on? Weird. Alright, I've been upstairs. Let's just try this way. No, wait, this isn't the way I was thinking. Also, why did this change? Oh, I think this is where I was going before. Okay. Yes. And I checked all this. Yep. Oh, is that all? Lock level 32. Lock too complex. My simple brain cannot handle. Unlocking a 32. What? What? Why can't I equip that? What's going on? Finish your current attack before equipping a new weapon. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, so can't go that way. That's where I got the sword. Alright. Came from that way. Weeping Hall. He was a great Scotty. I thought he was perfect. He was really good. Alright. Now we're upstairs. Alright, so we've been that way. That goes back out there. We've clearly been this way. Oh, yep, we're back here again. Okay. Now we're back here. All right, I'm lost. Okay. This is doors and things. All right. Go over here then. I would imagine there was definitely at least a little bit of research that happened in making the movies. Because there was just a lot of stuff that they touched on that was really well done. All right. First door first. Okay. The machine thingy. What? How do you do all of it? I don't remember what the key was. T? No. Oh, shift, click. There we go. Strange steam machine. Nothing happens. Okay. We're looking for a box. A little box. That didn't help a whole lot. Hang on. What was over there? Right, the table. Oh, what's this? Dwemer tube. What is a Dwemer tube? No idea. so that was that door. It's all just common clothes, nothing doing. Wrong button. Okay, and that just takes me that way. So, where am I? I apparently have to cross. I don't think I've been up there yet. I did not know I could do this. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm falling. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. I'm falling again. How do I get up there? There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. What is that? Okay. Coin that was floating in midair. Interesting where they went. Spock and Uhura, they kind of only hinted at it in the series. She behaved towards him sometimes, especially in the first season. That was lost on me. If they ever did hint on it in the original series, I missed it. Paper! Yep, that's paper. A dwarven spear. Might as well, yeah? Alright, so this is definitely somewhere new. Save. New save. Upstairs. Whoa, buddy! Whoa, buddy!
Let's see what you're made of.
I'm made of blood and guts. How about you? Oh, okay. I never listened to the words. I was just like, oh, they're singing. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's make this guy naked first. Not even reading what these are. I'm just taking them all. Oh, I think I'm a little overloaded though. Alright. Can't move. Yep, okay. Well, I guess we're dropping some stuff. Let's see. Rusty cogs. Drop them. what was the, let's see, the axe. I want to come back for that, but probably pretty heavy. That's probably pretty heavy. There we go. Now we're good. I made him naked, and I didn't take all of his stuff. That's it! The puzzle box! We did it! We did it! Mine! Journal's been updated. Yours! These seem like they're really expensive, so if I ever want money, I'm definitely going to come back and get those. Alright. Oh, crap. How over encumbered are we? By 1 point. Alright, can I drop this? There we go. Still want to search around, see what we can get. Anything? Oh, coin. Oh, I don't plan on opening it. Nope. I know what happens with these things. I was just supposed to collect it for somebody. Alright, we did it! I think this was the last room to get to also. Which makes sense. I never would have thought trying to jump up on that one spot though. Quick save. Yeah, that was it. We did it. We did it. We did. Why did it shake like that? Why did it shake like that? That was weird. Is there a cave in? Am I stuck in here? I do want to see, what does this do? Scroll of Hakanyanyanya. Open 40 to 60 points on touch. That one door was a 32. I don't remember where it was though. Don't open puzzle boxes. Nope, nope, nope. Definitely not. Might have to save that for later. Restore health. Rising levitate. 5 points for 30 seconds. Oh, hello now. But I only have one. I'll need one to get there and one to come back, probably. But now we know we have one. So interesting. Okay, okay. So it looks like we might be coming back here in the future as well. Which is a-okay. There's still a little bit more exploration to be had, but we got the puzzle box, which is what we came here for. So we's out of here. Guy died funny. Only ever led to nothing but trouble and more problems. What's that one movie? Time Bandits. That, I don't think it was necessarily a puzzle box, but it's kind of similar. It always made me think of stuff like that. Nope, too heavy. Want at least one torch. So no Pinhead? You know, I've never seen that movie. Movies. Never seen any of those. I don't actually know what movie is it that has Pinhead? I don't know those. Hellraiser, that's right. Hey, Polly. What you doing, baby? You just coming to say hi? Oh, you just coming to say hi? Pretty boy. Yep, never saw any of those. All right. I think we're good. Yeah, head back home. Quick save again. And now we are going to what? What was that one, I think. I failed casting the spell. Failed casting the spell. There we go. Time Bandits is a good movie. Oh my goodness, is that a good movie. I haven't watched it in a long time. It does, like, it gets a little slow in parts, and if you can't, you know, if you're not already enjoying the movie, it can be a little grindy, I guess, for a movie, if that's a thing. But yeah, it's a really good movie. All right, save. Back in town. All right, who are we supposed to take this to? Oh, I gotta go pick up that book too, because I basically was given the book and then dropped it on the floor. Found the Dwemer puzzle box. That's what Antos told me about. Told me to find. Now I'll take it to him, and in return he'll tell me what I need to know about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. Who was this person and where are they? Alright, where's this person though? Fighters Guild. Okay. Man, my room is crazy hot right now. Don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna sell some of the stuff real quick. British weird sci-fi? Yes, please! Oh, wait. Buy. F5. Talk. Persuasion. Admire. That was wrong choice! Nope, not as bad. One more try. Nope. Movies with Sean Connery and John Cleese. Yep.
Make it quick, Outlander.
All right. All right, let's see if we can do 242. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Some of these potions I probably don't need. That one's good. Potion of Dispel, I mean, might be good to have. Not too heavy. These, Storm Magica. Health. That one I want to make sure I hang on to. Meh. I don't know what that's for, so I want to hang on to that one. That one might come in handy, so we'll hang on to those. Alright. Armor. Oh, Red Dwarf. I miss Red Dwarf.
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Yes, you will. Prepare. All the things. Barter. Buy my stuff. Don't buy that item. Okay. That'll do. Good enough. All right. Doing all right. Doing all right. Quick save. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Whoa, buddy. Alright, who am I talking to? You? No.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
No, not today. Maybe later, wink.
Head on.
I heard about that. Yeah, I have not watched them yet. I've heard there were some new, 1 or 2 new seasons. And I definitely
Freely, friend.
need to check them out. I've heard they're not as good, but
Yes?
it's still Red Dwarf, so. So, have you done the little favor I asked for? Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, because I wouldn't mind watching those. Perfect! Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the 6th house and about the Nerevarine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to, yes, the one for that door. Oh, or maybe across the broken bridge that I didn't get to. Journal has been updated. All right, so we want to know about the 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house. The first age, House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Caius and recommend some 6th house references he should read. Season 1 is on Amazon Prime. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think the new seasons were like 7 and 8 or something like that. but I don't. It's been a while since I've looked. Notes have been added to your thingy. Journal has been updated. Alright, oh goodness. Okay. I'll have to take a stretch after this, definitely. According to Google, at least. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I used to watch those a lot. I think I had them on VHS, even. House Dagoth with the 6 of the 7 Dunmere great houses. Nothing remains of the 6th house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses. Following their treason in the War of the First Council, their clanstead was called Kolgoron. Gave you the notes, give them to Kaeth. Okay. That's all I get. What about the... Okay, Nerevarine. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmere against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the temple, but the temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Neravine. Tell Chaos that Sharngra Mozgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Alright, cool. So we did it! And then that's the place where I was, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. Rewatched all the previous seasons back to Earth when it was on Netflix. Was there a movie? I've never, if there was a movie, I've never seen it and didn't know it existed. Oh, not you too, no. How is he doing? Is he okay? Ugh, that's scary.
What was I thinking? Shouldn't be here.
So, where are you from?
I'll talk to you later. I got stuff to do.
What
I gotta
brings you here?
find the way out. Here it is. Haven't heard back on that yet. He has a history of not answering text. Not the time to be doing that! You just hear news about something like that. You need to know, and you need to know now. Whoa! I didn't talk to that guy. I am a sleeper, one among thousands. I bring you a message. Dagoth Ur calls you, Gektek, and you cannot deny your lord. The 6th house is risen, and Dagoth is its glory. What? The heck is this? Yeah, not you too. Man, I hope he gets back to you. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm suddenly so tired. This is not good. He is the Lord and Father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams, shall sweep our land clean of the Nawa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth has said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. Okay, this guy's freaking me out a little bit. That number changed when I talked to him, and I don't know which way it went. 6th house, sleeping house, house Dagoth, house of Lord Dagoth, the true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmere, and drive the Nawaf from our land. Take heed, Outlander, the day of reckoning is at hand. Take what you can and leave our place, for when Lord Dagoth comes, this will be no place for you. The Halalulu and the Talavaviman have been fighting over Odirniran for years. Okay. Why would I want to do that? Whatever. I just
Annoying
ruined
how
that, I
badly.
think. You're about to get slapped. Are you still following me? No, you're not following me? Okay. He's just standing there now? Okay. Well, that was weird. He is following me. That sounds pretty typical Red Dwarf.
What do you want?
Greetings.
Yo, what's up? Please tell me you have a shirt on. God damn it. Crazy person. Are you here to discuss your orders, or is it something else you want? Disturbing dreams. You're worrying me, gektek. You're not going loopy on me, are you? A word of advice: in Morrowind, if you have disturbing dreams, the temple says you are crazy, and they want to lock you up. And if you have disturbing dreams and think they mean something, then the temple thinks you're a prophet or witch, and they want to lock you up. So take my advice and keep a lid on it. Yeah, one does not simply get Red Dwarf. You follow? Okay, Nerevarine. Some dumber believe that an orphan and outcast youth born. Okay, I don't want to know about it. I want to tell you about it. Alright, let's check the orders then, I guess. Okay, that is what I was supposed to do. These notes are from Hasfat and Tabolis. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. Oh, nah, the whole dungeon dive. I'll look them over in more detail later, but now I have some new orders. Of course you do. Journal has been updated. Okay. Orders. I've glanced at the notes, which you just said you would read later. They cover the Sixth House admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Gramuzgob to tell you what she knows about the Neverwhere place. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks and report back when she's given you the information. Alright, so pretty standard. Fetch, retrieve information, fetch, retrieve information. Goodbye. Sleep in bed. Tell heal. You had a oh, now I have a dream. Okay. You had a disturbing dream. You can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead as though a wedding celebration. You heard many voices, but no lips moved. You strained to breathe, but your chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking as if they were alive, but they made no reply. You tried to cry out, but without breath, your tongue fluttered in vain. Interesting. I didn't heal. Yeah, and I was okay with that. I always liked Red Dwarf. It was a good show. There we go. Now we're healed. Whoa! Sniffy, Sniffy, Snurtle Man. Sniffy, Sniffy, Snurtle Man. Alright, so back to the Mages Guild. I hate to do it already, but I need to take a stretch or something. My room is super hot and I'm about to fall asleep.
Go ahead.
I need to see if I can remedy that.
Sarah. Wealth beyond measure.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
Well, you walked right in front of me. Okay, so here we are here. Let's save to Manamana. And like I said, I hate to do it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I need to take another quick stretch break, see if I can adjust the temperature in my room, and I'll be right back with you in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, and we are back. It won't help much with the room being hot problem, but I got myself a coffee, and I did find out someone was nice enough to turn off the air conditioner, so turned it back on, which will cause an argument later, but I don't care. Hopefully that'll help. I am still definitely a little bit low energy from not feeling well the last couple days, so we'll just see how the rest of the evening goes, shall we? Made me Google brown ketchup. Yeah, Pocky's pretty popular these days. You can get that almost anywhere. Interesting. And yes, breaks are good. I should take breaks more often anyway. But I don't know, it was just weird. I was feeling all right when I was playing Breaks Are for Losers, and then I took a break and came back and was just slowly falling asleep. So hopefully hopefully the coffee will kick in here quickly and we'll be good. And you can find the decent flavors. There's a market in my area. I can't think of the name of it now, but it's an Oriental market. Amazing fish. And they have
Welcome,
like
friend.
a whole
You're nearly
wall,
a legend around here.
a whole
Please,
wall
talk.
of different flavors. Great. I had a disturbing dream. Oh, that got put in my journal also. Talk to who again? Sharn Gra Muzgub. I don't know if I could take these. Shar Maga Maga Maga.
How do you do?
Not bad. You?
I see you.
I see you
Hello.
too.
Is there something I can do for you?
Not you.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Oh. That's the one.
Greet you as a friend.
No, no interruptions. How many times? Oh, you are one of Caius' associates. That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement. If you will complete a little errand for me, I suppose. The errand then is very simple. I need the skull of Levul Andrano. You'll find it in Andrano Levul's head. No. I greet you as a friend. Find it in Andrano ancestral tomb. Take care not to upset the natives. Dunmere have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy. Take grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. Alright. That sounds interesting. He was no one special, a journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in the tomb, but you'll have no problem recognizing Lavul's skull from the ritual markings. Okay. Tomb. Munch, munch, munch. And other cookies I don't remember the name of. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the it's a grocery store and it's like a Oriental place, has all kinds of cool stuff in it. But then you go in the grocery store, and if you go left, it's like a little Oriental shopping mall. There's like a Hello Kitty store and some store that has all kinds of like Japanese boy band memorabilia and stuff, and then it has like a little food court where it's all just really good food, and a couple other little stores in there, and it's a really neat little shopping center thing. I've only been there like once or twice though, but they've got all kinds of stuff, and it's the only place I've found in a long time that has I really like dried squid. So good, so salty, so delicious, and they're the only place I've found that has decent dried squid. Little bare-faced ones with milk, chocolate, or strawberry filling in them. I know exactly the ones you're talking about. I don't know what they're called either, but I know the ones you're talking about. Yep, sheets of nori. Yep, it sounds a lot like the place that's not too far from here. Tomb is south of Pelagade, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Sedanine, and southeast to Vivek. May need an enchanted blade. Some spirits. Oh, I've been there. I accidentally went in there, and when I first started the game, there was a ghost, and I took a swing at it, and it didn't do squat. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Fireblade has been added to your inventory. 2 scroll of Taldum Scorcher. 2 scroll of Vitality. Journal has been updated. Nice. Nice. I don't know that I've ever tried the spicy ones. Living in Hawaii, we had like just the regular salty ones all the time. Like our neighbors, nobody ever really bought chips. They had like nori sheets. And it was so good. Oh, sorry. Reading. Yeah, I'm still falling asleep a little bit. There's a guy near my house with an Indian shop. Next door used to be an Italian place. Open for so long. There's a picture. My soccer team's on the wall. Borrow the pizza oven. Make naan pizza. What is naan pizza? I don't know that I've heard of that. In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, though body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without the permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since the Dunmer summon their own dead to guard tombs and defend the family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition, that's all. Alright, interesting. So I go to this tomb, find this guy's noggin, bring it back. Good, I can do that.
Such useless creatures.
Who said that?
How do you do?
Indian flatbread pizza. That does sound kind of good. I would try it.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Oh,
Where's
you.
that
Alright. Inventory. I got some sort of sword. This one. Not very good, but it's magic. And does fire damage. With only 50 charges, so I don't want to use it up. Okay. Escape. Save. New save. Do you like my sword? Okay, inventory. Doing alright. Those are the scroll things. That lockpick. Not very heavy, but let's see if I can sell this expensive belt. That's the book place. Where was... Oh, wait. Here? The Caribbean place now. Still use the pizza oven since it's still there. Might as well, right? Razor hole. Oh, what did the razor hole do?
You may speak.
What did you sell? Weapons, right. You're not who I'm looking for.
What's your story?
None of your beeswax, pal. Alright, what was the cloth place? This it? Yeah. You want my thing? Whatever. Give me 5. Or 6. How about 5? How about 4? Okay. Alright. So we are headed. Tonight I was telling gektek, one of my friends made a good job following my rules. They put tables and chairs outside and spread people out. As crowded as it was, the wait was only 20 minutes. Nice! Nice! You know, out of all the places that are reopening, the one that I've been the most impressed with is the used video game place that I go to. It's called Game Over Video Games, and they're doing the, you got to wear a mask, only so many people in the store at the same time, all that kind of stuff, pretty standard. But on top of that, when you go in, I haven't gone there, but I just saw I got their email detailing how they're doing it. When you go in, you get a tub, right? And you go around, you look at whatever you want and stuff, and anything that you touch, because if it's a game case, you want to pick it up and look at it, whatever. Anything you touch, whether you are going to buy it or not, do not put it back on the shelf, put it in the tub. And then you put all this stuff in there that you touch and that you want to buy, and then when you go up to the counter, you tell them what you actually want to pay for, and then everything else they put aside and clean it and then put it back on the shelf. I thought that was kind of cool. A good way to do it. Okay, yeah, so that's Pelagade, and the cave thing is like right there, I think. I think. Alright. Save this again. Do you like my sword? My diamond sword. And we're off. A lot of work for the employees because I got to clean a bunch of stuff, but it really is a good way to do it. What's up, Lizard Man?
Fresh game.
No. How does this sword look? I want to check it out. Sword. That's kind of boring. I like my sword better. Yeah, now that's a sword. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon, to be honest. Unfortunate, of course, but it is what it is, I guess. Wait. I want to go... Okay. I know what I'm doing. And a lot of places are still doing like curbside pickup and stuff like that, which is good. It's definitely gonna take a little getting used to, but I have a feeling things will work themselves out eventually. Silver Talon, I was actually thinking about that the other day. Because I don't know how you guys process stuff, but when I was working at Goodwill, because I worked in like every different department. I did intake, I did, you know, register, I did I worked at the donation trailer things out in the middle of nowhere. And like at the donation trailers, we were just supposed to take whatever was dropped off, garbage or otherwise, and dump it in the bin to be picked up by the trucks, you know, whenever we were full or whatever. At the store location, we were supposed to check like if they came in bags, we were supposed to check them before the people leave to make sure that it wasn't actual just garbage. And if it was garbage, we had to refuse it. If it was at least not garbage, then we'd send it inside. And then when it got inside, somebody was supposed to open the bags and actually sort through. And then if it was like, if it had a bunch of holes in it, if it was closed, or if it was really stained or anything like that, we were supposed to throw it away. But at both of those steps, you're very much have the potential to be touching things that are not clean at all. But even once it gets past that step to the people that hang and tag the stuff, you know, you're still, like you said, you're still touching stuff that's been used and whatever. So yeah, I'm really curious how that's gonna work with everything that's going on. One of the St. Augustine theaters turning one of the outside walls into a drive-in. That's smart. That's thinking. That's some big brain play right there. That's cool. That's a good idea. Where I work at, still closed, and yeah, we're supposed to check that. Furniture, if it's broken, we can refuse, as well as cannot sell. Yeah, exactly. Open boxes, a bag, ripped, soiled, torn, stained. You do not know how to clean before it gets to the sales floor. Yeah, yep. Yeah, they're kind of off topic to what we're talking about, but I was so upset one time. Somebody brought in a bunch of records, and most of them were like, yeah, pretty scratched up and stuff, but they were still okay. Um, there was one record in the bundle that was warped, and warped records we just have to throw out. But I was so upset because it was Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. Like, man, out of all the records in this bin, and I have to actually throw away a copy of Dark Side of the Moon. It hurt my soul. I was so upset. I wanted to set it aside and just take it home, but we're not allowed to take trash home. Even if it is going in the trash, we're not allowed to take it home. Like, ah, man! Can I at least save the cover? I was so upset. Ugh. Anyway, customers were complaining that prices were too high. Are these washed before you put them out? No, they're not washed! We don't have washing machines here. They're however they get here when people drop them off. If we had to wash everything, the prices would factor that in, and you think the prices are high now? Yeah, if you wash and clean the stuff, prices would go way up. That's labor and you know, materials and this, that, and the other thing. Definitely. It was warped because it was played so much. I wish that was the case. Unfortunately, it looked like it just was sitting in the car for too long. Throwing out a server blade at work. They wouldn't let me take it home. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Chances are it was still good too. Just it got replaced or something. Yeah. That kind of stuff hurts so much. Wash all my clothes before I wear it, not including trying on. Especially though if it's a used shirt. Yes, I have bought used shirts. I do that sometimes. I used to buy used stuff all the time. Yeah. A lot of my wardrobe was from Goodwill, Value Village, stuff like that. Yep, come on, I see you. These guys glitching out is really annoying. Half the time we don't know what the fabrics are because no tags. So the people that come in, where is your cotton only section? Well, does this have polyester in it? Your guess is as good as mine. I get it though. I mean, you know, allergies and all that kind of stuff. I get it. I want to check this place out. It was definitely still good. It was just old and being updated. Yeah, I figured. Would have been good enough for something like a Minecraft server or something. Yeah, Minecraft, Trekmania. A server blade is basically a computer that is kind of in a compact form to be put into a server rack, and you would pull it in and out like a drawer, basically. I mean, that's not the best explanation of what a server blade is, but that's kind of sort of the gist. If it's a t-shirt, it's in the t-shirt section. According to size, we do not have a specific material section or era. Yeah, my Goodwill, I don't know how you guys do it where you're at, but my Goodwill, the closest we got to sorting clothes was by color. And I absolutely hated it so much because I'm colorblind. So I did the best I could, but apparently my putting colors with other colors did not necessarily go over too well at times. Found a bunch of shirts my size at Goodwill once. Almost new. Likely someone lost weight and donated them. So they are in your closet now. Yep. There, you can find a lot of really good quality stuff at Goodwill. You can find a lot of crap, but you can definitely find a lot of good stuff. Kind of like a PS2 for a server blade. Well, oh, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not ready. I am not ready for here yet. Oh, excuse me. I am not ready for that worn door. Size, then by tag color, then color. Wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah, that's kind of how we did it too. I know, like, we'd split it, of course, by like what we would consider men's wear and women's wear and dresses and stuff like that, but that was about the extent of it. Well, this is that weird wrong turn place. What am I doing? Can I go up here yet? Ta-da! I climbed a mountain. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Size-wise, yeah, bigger than that. Definitely bigger than that. It basically like a typical drawer in you know a clothing drawer. It'd be kind of about that size, but a little shorter. Was set up like a department store. Yeah, that's how ours always were too. Like furniture would be all in one place pretty much, and oh, one shot, yeah, and such. I don't really know why they're called server blades. They don't really look anything like a blade per se. I think it's just skinny. Good old Value Village. When I lived in Washington, that's where I got most of my furniture from. Right? Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see if I can find this cave. Let me read the description again. The tomb. Do not miss the dust. The last Goodwill that I worked in, I was really fortunate because I had a lot of issue with the dust. It was a brand new facility. Like, I was one of the first people. I was part of the first team to work there. So it was nice. Yeah, you still get a lot of dust and stuff from the things that are donated. But the store on a whole, like, it didn't have that musty smell, and it was all real new carpet, and I got lucky. It was nice. Tomb is south of Peligate, just off the road. just before you reach the fork where it goes toward the blah blah blah. Okay. So go past the town. Ours is a newer one, moved from an older location to a huge new location that was renovated and set up for our needs. Nice. Okay. Wait. This is a fork, but that's the town. I think it's this way still. Yeah, I think it's like right there or something. Huge open warehouse style location. Ours wasn't terribly big. I think that's it. Like on the outside the building looked pretty big, but we had a pretty big oh, he's not attacking me. He seems friendly or stuck. He's sitting. Is he going poo? Is he sleeping? I can't hurt him. He's just having a drink of water. Oh, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. No, I'm stuck. Stuck. I'm stuck. He's sleeping. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, he's cute. No, he's sleeping. Did you hear him snoring? Now he's having a drink of water. I don't know what he's doing. Whatever. He's an okay dude. Compared to the old look, 4 times the size. Wow. Nice. Nice. It's got his own little watering hole. That's cute. In the town I grew up, there was a Salvation Army that we used to go to, and they were in an old furniture place. Same amount of staff get to do 4 times the workload. Funny how that works, huh? Yeah, oh, I could see you missing it. Compared to doing nothing all day, get a little bored, you miss the interactions with the people. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I feel ya. Even though Amazon is not in the greatest spotlight at the moment in the news, I've been thinking lately how I miss it. Wasn't the greatest like company to work for, but I really liked the job, and most of the people there were like in the same boat. They didn't necessarily care for Amazon too much, but the work that we did was kind of rewarding and fun, so it worked out. But yeah, I miss it. I totally get what you're saying. Twitch and Mixer are a nice distraction. Definitely. Toomba? Toomba? Yay! I came to the right place. Alright. Switch. Do I want to switch swords now? Yes, because there was a ghost like right inside last time. Alright, here goes nothing. Derp's cord. Ah! He remembers me! Nice. Salvation Army helps a lot during disasters. They are very involved in some areas with the local hams and emergency volunteers. They're another one of those companies that kind of has a bad name for themselves for various reasons, but overall they do good stuff. For sure. Iron Borrowed sword, Aldrin heavy armor, common. We'll come back for that. I'll make sure no ghosties sneak up on me. Shrine of Saint Veloth. Would you like to make a donation of 35 and receive a blessing? Nope. I am gonna steal all your bone meal though. Oh my god, these are dead people. I'm stealing ashes. I just realized that. Whoops. I just realized earn bone meal. That's people's ashes. Yeah, bad juju indeed. Whoops. Spiderweb. Can you guys hear the whispering? It's like spooky noises. And footsteps. Okay. He's got a bow. This is a Minecraft skeleton. Come on, big boy. Come closer. Why can't I hit you? Oh god, you got friends. There's somebody walking around in that room. Health? Nah, I think I'm okay for now. Mom's hollering. Okay. Cross sections of my friends hate them. My roommate volunteers there. I mean, they do good work, but there's certain locations that have had bad things. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Let's try that healing now, yeah? Nice. That helps. Longbow, arrows. Alright, I'll be back for those. Stuff and stuff. I don't see her shield. Where you got a shield? Alright, let's stop stealing the bones. I am supposed to look for a skull, though. Take the money. Alright. Not gonna loot like crazy just yet. he says after already stealing several people's ashes. All right, let's go back up to that other door. All right, and I hate to do it. I need to step away. Nature calls. Coffee has already run its course a little bit. I'm gonna step away very, very quickly. I'll be back quick like a bunny. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you shortly. Okay. And we're back. Random misplaced. Yeah. Well, it's like Goodwill kind of has a bad rep depending on who you talk to, but they do a lot of good stuff too. So it is what it is. That was a weird spot to be hanging out. Nice. Take that, you dirty rat. Water walking, huh? Fire salts. There's a lot of stuff I need to come back and loot. Oh, he saw me. There is somebody trying to get out that door. Okay, something I just thought of. First off, healing. Failed. Okay. I have night. I think I can fight skeletons without sword, because I don't. It only has so many charges. I've already used most of them. Crap. Okay. Yeah, this guy doesn't look scary. Okay. Yeah, so it's like the ghosts that I need the special sword for, and I've already used most of the charges. That's not good. I hope I don't have to start over. I have gained knowledge from this book. Your unarmored skill is increased to 18. Oh, yeah. Take. Oh! I don't even need to finish the whole dungeon. I should. Tried to sue Goodwill. I think I would take them to court in that case as well. Yeah. Oh, that's a fancy one. Nice. Got some decent loot. I don't really know how much farther I want to go. Didn't teach me much. Alright, I'm gonna steal it anyway. Or odd, to say the least. Nothing wrong with that. Those are usually the best ones, in my opinion. Ooh, soul gem. I think those are good. Not really worth a lot. Some of this stuff I think I can leave in the dungeons because apparently it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't like despawn. So it might be smart to just leave stuff, and then if I need money later, I can always come back and get it. How he was born. Yeah. It is what it is, right? So there was only one ghost to deal with. And I wasted all those charges. Oh well. Live and learn. Normalcy is just the lack of imagination. I like it. Got everything in there. Did I come from upstairs? Yeah. Okay, so I have not opened this door yet? No. What was that? The hand of something. There's another friend of mine. Normal is a setting on a washing machine. Everyone and everything has its quirks and qualities. Well said. Hey-ya! Oh, he's got a friend. He's got a friend. Got a friend in me. Got a friend in me. See, it's a skeleton. It used to be in somebody. Ooh, one shot. Nice. I don't think it's letting me target whatever this other thing was. Ah, there we go. Okay, I was already down there. They have rocks in the backyard that are smarter than some politicians. Yep. Alright, so this was a pretty easy dungeon overall. I learned that I wasted a lot of the charges on the fancy sword, because I only needed to kill one ghost with it. But, as they say, live and learn. There we go. That is that. Now, curious. Does that show up? No, it doesn't. Alright, could have looted some stuff. I think I'm doing okay on money, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's still going to be there if I want to go back and collect it. I'm out of magics, but I can rest till healed. Now I can magic. As we told, everyone has their own issues and battles to fight. Yep. Try to be as kind as I can to people. I have my moments. I try to, but there's some people that just I used to work at a 1-hour photo place at inside of a Target in Washington. And this guy was just hooting and hollering because it took longer than an hour for me to do his photos. And it even says right on the sign, something 1-hour photo time may vary depending on workload or something like that. And it was like the day after Christmas, or the day after 4th of July, or it was the day after some holiday. So we were slammed. And at a 1-hour photo, at least the one that I worked at, there's only one person working. There's only one machine working. It takes however long it takes to do the photos, and then you load the next roll and blah, 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 blah. Sometimes it takes longer to do photos. And this guy was, he like, it was, oh hell no. It took me to not where I wanted to go. Real quick. Every time I've used that spell before, it takes me back up here. This time it took me down here. I didn't know it did that. Whoops. Anyway, point of the story was, like, he was so just not pleasant. The security guard came over, seeing that I was trying my best not to just lose my mind, and escorted the guy. I don't know if he ever came back to get his pictures, oddly enough. Anyway, so I was off work a couple hours later. Actually, I don't even think it was that long. I think it was like a half hour maybe. I go out there and I happen to look at the car in the parking lot that's sitting right there in front of the store. And yeah, no, I'm not walking back. I'm reloading. I'm cheating. I'm sorry. Save scum. I ain't doing that. And what was I saying? Oh, so the guy was actually waiting outside of the Target for me to come out, like, so he could beat me up or something. I don't know. So luckily, I noticed the guy sitting there in the car, and I turned right around and went back into the store and had the security guard escort me to my car. I was like, give me a break. It's pictures. That's all it is pictures. It's not really worth waiting. I mean, the guy could have gone to jail if he had done anything. He totally breaking the law, against the law, bad things. You go to jail for quite a while for doing that kind of stuff because it's premeditated. But yeah, luckily Target, they had a security guard and everything, so he took care of the situation. Done something wrong, I'll let you know it. Or someone or something doesn't feel right. Yeah, just some customers you gotta watch out for. Alright, where's your skeleton, buddy? Don't backpedal on me, pal. I've already killed you once. I will do it again. But I think that's the worst that has ever happened to me personally, at least. Luckily. But there's some nasty people out there. Yeah, I really don't like when you're in a store and there's somebody that's obviously having issues, whether they have mental issues or are just having a rough time or whatever the case is. So they're a little slow. And the people that are like standing behind them in line, like sighing and you know, obviously just making a point of the fact that they are unhappy with the way things are currently going. Oh god, those people bug me so much. Yeah, they were just pictures. It was one roll of film. It wasn't even, you know, like he had 10 rolls of film or anything. It was one roll. He wanted them. It took longer than an hour. I think he was there an hour and 5 minutes after he dropped his pictures off and was upset that they weren't done. So whatevers. Save. Head in hand. Alright. Now we walk back. Good when my work did that. Oh dear! Words went away. Hang on. My work did that to the kids. Oh my god, I call a manager, calling the kid in question over and insert myself between the idiot and the kid. Go, Silver Talon! Heck yeah! Yeah, you can't let people do that kind of crap. Good job. Make his bones in this world. Hey, he shot at me first, technically. It's raining! Oh. Got a little gadget that is VoIP for ham radio. Ha! Okay, that's kind of cool. Did not know that was a thing, but very cool. And even the rain sounds good. He's a customer just as much as you are. Think of it as a lesson in patience and compassion. Often tell the eye-rolling sigh monsters. Yeah! What you gotta do sometimes. I love it. Even though calling the manager was all we're supposed to do, not lose your shit on a kid that is just trying to do their job. Yep. Mimi, why is your hair so frazzled? What are you doing? What? Are you low on water? I'll get you some in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's some people just lose their poo over the craziest things. I understand having a bad day, but there's no reason to take it out on other people. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, I get it a little bit more now, Jax. That makes sense. I comprende. Wow, yeah. I don't know. Some people are weird. That's kind of all I got on that. Nothing you can do. I'm old enough now where I'm sure I've had my moments of stupid in the past, but I growed up. I get it. I understand. Things happen. What are you gonna do? Like, yeah, getting upset and poopy isn't gonna do anything other than ruin somebody else's day. Really. Like, what's the point, you know? Put it to them this way to get it. I can come to where you work. Cave door then, right? Oh no, security would escort your ass out of the building. Light bulb. Oh, I see what you're doing, lady. I get it now. Okay. Alright, I'll be shutting up. It's even worse though when the people don't get it. Like you explain it as simply as that, and the people still don't get it. Like, what? What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with the issue at hand. It's like, well, actually, it has everything to do with the issue at hand. Moron. Oh, don't die. This is where I fell into the rock and face planted last time. Yeah. That was the big reason why I didn't like a lot of the town that I grew up in California. Very, very snobbish people. Just they think they're better than everybody, their poo doesn't stink, all that kind of stuff. Just nasty, nasty people. Did not like it very much. Yeah. This is some pretty decent sound effects for a storm. That's cool. Granted, I'm sure they just went outside and recorded it, but still kind of cool. That's like I wouldn't mind working at a Goodwill or something like that again, but I would have a little bit of a hard time because it's still retail and you do still have to deal with the public. That was one of the great things about working at Amazon is I didn't have to deal with anybody other than the people doing the same job as me. So that it made it really nice. We don't have a snowflake button. And that's like I would really like to open a store of my own, like a bookstore slash cyber cafe slash gaming whatever kind of place. But at the same time, I'm really scared to do it because I would have to deal with the public. And even in an environment like that, I know just there would be those days where there would be somebody that just gets under my skin and it would just ruin it. All right, and we'll save on Phenomena again. Like my go-to save file. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what job it was. I was working somewhere, and somebody was complaining about something. I don't remember what the situation was really, but I actually got to use the line, "I'm sorry, I just work here," and it felt so good. Just like, you know what? I could care less. I just work here. I can't help you.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Oh, aren't you sweet? I
was
know
that?
Jeff Bezos personally. This is unacceptable. Yeah, well, get him to come in and do it then.
What is your business here?
Okay, quick save.
Then the conjuration. This is unstable.
What do you got? Yep, this is about the errand. I got your head. Very good, I'll just take that skull from you. Perfect for what I have in mind. That second dungeon was a lot easier than the first one. Kind of weird. Best when they are directed to the manager on duty and face drop. But I don't like him, her. But you were the manager. You're so nice. Aww. That's when you want to say something like, well, you know, you could go to the manager and put in a good word for me. Probably won't do anything, but you never know. Maybe next time I will be the manager. Take the skull from me. Perfect for what I have in mind. Thank you. Now, as I promised, I'll answer your questions on the Navava Viva cult. Skull has been removed. Journal has been updated. When I own I'm the owner's wife. I'll have you fired if you don't do what I say. This Ashlander cult believes the long-dead hero Nerevar will be reborn to honor ancient promises to the tribes. According to legend, the prophesized Neravine will cast down the false gods of the tribunal temple, restore the traditional ancestor worship practiced by the Ashlanders, drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. Both Temple and Empire outlaw the cult, but it persists among the Ashlanders who care little for Imperial or Temple law. Here, take this copy of my notes on the topic to Shirtless Man. Think I'd remember marrying a hag like you. Alright, journal has been updated. I'm gonna sleep in your bed. Or just cuz. I don't think I need it, but just in case. Alright, back to Mr. Shirtless.
You flatter me.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
It's that spooky guy.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Save for people incapable of reason. Probably a good idea.
Tidings, citizen.
Yeah, I agree, Jax. I agree. Are you here to discuss orders, or is this something else? Orders. Oh, excuse me. And these are Sharn's notes on the Nerevarine cult. Excellent. I'm promoting you to Blade's Apprentice. Yes. Oh, excuse me, stretching. Now give me some time to think how this fits in with the Emperor's plans for you, and I'd like to see you at a higher level of conditioning before I send you out again. So take some time to polish your skills and enhance your cover story, a little freelance adventuring. Then when you're at the level of performance I want to see, I'll have new orders ready for you. Okay. What do you got for training? Those skilled in speechcraft influence others by admiring, intimidating, and taunting them. Listeners are more willing to divulge information or to entrust important tasks to the skilled speaker. Yeah, I'll do that one. I got... He whistled at me! I literally had, well, can't call them a customer because they never spent any money with us. I've literally had somebody call the cops on me in my own business because I wouldn't hold their demands. Wow. They were shocked when the result was them getting trespassed from the property. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, well, Jax, technically I'm like, the Blades are like the spies of the Empire. And I'm currently working my way up through the ranks. I think. Not ready for you yet. You're not at the level of performance in League, so as I said, take some time to polish your skills and flesh out your cover story a little, and then gotten some exercise and loot, come back, and I'll have some new orders. Okay. What was the other training you had? I can do more speechcraft. Okay. Interesting. Hand to hand, unarmored. Okay. I think I need to like train and stuff. Freelance work. Can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters and sell their hides. Collect ingredients for alchemists. Prey on bandits and smugglers. Search ruins for loot. All you need are better skills and conditioning and knowledge of Morrowind. And spend what you earn on equipment and training. Come back a little less wet behind the ears. I won't have to worry so much about you when I send you out on a mission. Alright, so let's go... Let's head back to the Fighters Guild. No, let's go to the Mages Guild first. See if they maybe have any other tasks for me.
Speak, traveler.
Masera.
Man, we had a few customers that really knew how to like work the system at Goodwill. Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous, the effort that they put in to get away with stuff. And of course we had a lot of, because our tags were just on, not on the clothes, but on like the stuff was just stickers. So we had a lot of sticker swappers and stuff like that. And it's like, it was really funny when I was working both the back end and register. Because a lot of the stuff that people would swap stickers on, I was the one that put the stickers on it. And I actually have a really good memory, so I can kind of remember, oh, I put a sticker on this earlier today. This is not the sticker I put on it. And then they'd complain and call a manager, and they'd be like, nope, this is what register person says, and blah, 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 and yeah. Always ended up in your line. Nice.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Got any work for me? Do the citizens of Margon still have to worry about necromancy? Oh, right. I'm supposed to go kill somebody, huh? Not a difficult assignment. Go to Margon, find Tapetlakalakaka. Okay. Tabitha lives in Margon. She is one who has been practicing necromancy. Okay, so I do have another quest at the moment. Margon. You have directions for me? I don't know where that is. Options. Quests. Why doesn't it ever show quests? I don't get it. Where is Margon? Who's this person I'm supposed to talk to? Tashby. 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 Lives in Margon. Why can't you tell me where Margon is? Topalakakakaka. Swap tags or stickers. I'd go, oh wait, this sticker doesn't go with this item. Here's why. Then it was either Sorry, tag has been tampered with. Go back to X store you bought from other location, or no tag has been tampered. He cannot take this exchange from our location. Reprice items if the tags or stickers were tampered with. Yeah, we for the most part we could just be like, oh, I'm sorry, this is actually this much, and then they'd say no, I don't want it, or oh, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. But sometimes they'd get poopy and we'd have to call the manager up and have them tell them the exact same thing. But where is Margon? I don't know where Margon is. Current foreigners confused. Our communication reliance upon. It won't let me click on Margon. I'm confused. It might have told me before, but I don't know where it is. Oh, okay, here it tells me I need to be level 3. Okay, so that's not too bad. But I need to know where Margon is. Reading, sorry. You're fine, Silver Talon, you're fine. Maybe I need to go read that book. Alright, I bet I have to talk to somebody else. Ooh, Darkest Dungeon. I haven't played that in a little while. I think I played it a couple times when it first came out, and then I never went back to it. But apparently it's had quite a few updates since then. I wouldn't mind checking it out. That was a fun game. I really liked it. You know where anything is? Civic place, but it's specific place here in town. I don't really. Oh. All right.
I'm listening.
Are you telling me the same thing? Yeah. Well, crap!
Do you want something?
Yeah, tell me where Margon is. They're all just telling me the same thing. Okay.
Do you need something?
Let's go to that pub place.
Probably nothing.
Probably.
I'm very happy.
Let's drop off some crap. That goes there. That goes there. Alright. Restore magic. Spell. Shock resistance. Restore health. Restore luck. Sell the iron dagger. Oh! The charges came back! Okay. I didn't know that would happen. Good. Good, good. Sell that and that. Nice. And repair my stuff.
From where do you hail?
5. Persuasion. Admire. Damn. Had to try. Alright. Repair. Yes. 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 Barter. Right. 83. Damn. Nice.
What is this about?
And none of your business. I want to go pick up that book that I dropped somewhere.
What makes this smell?
What day is today?
Ah! That was weird. Alright, where's the book? There it
Who's
is.
that slave? Here not long ago.
Maybe you know where Margon is. Nope. Security skill lets one open locked doors and containers with lockpicks or disarm traps with probes. This skill is essential for agents and thieves alike. I've only found one thing that I couldn't unlock so far. I'm sure there will be more, but I think I'm going to skip it for now.
I'm listening.
How about you? What do you
What
got?
is that?
House, hello, loyal citizen of the Empire. What can I do for you? Training. Block, athletics, long blade. Not now. It's Margon. Nobody can tell me where Margon is. Civic place. Same old stuff.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Outlanders, new Varnfeld do best in Balmora. House Hollow is Imperial through and through. Get a good mix of native and Imperial people and services. Not friendly to Outlanders up north in country or down in Vivek City, and definitely not friendly out east. Valny Wizards shop the outfitters and check out the guilds for work. If you want to be adopted by a great house, you'll need a patron. That's easier when you've got a reputation. Tell me where Margon is, please. We don't know. Name information. Okay. Why doesn't anybody want to tell me where
I
Margon
suppose I
is?
could spare a moment or two.
Go check the signpost,
Guys,
I
will you
guess.
hurry this up?
I don't think I've been in here
So I
yet.
said, where's the money in that?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Indeed. Your outfit is quite impressive, gektek. Can I help you? Tell me where Margon is. Buggers. Well, crap. Alright, let's do some old-fashioned investigating. Let's head to the Silt Strider, if that gets us anything.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Nope, you don't know either. Really? In town? If a citizen walks by and I accidentally kill them, this is probably going to go badly.
Thatcher.
not know they could hang out in town. You are standing very precariously there, person. Is this some sort of yoga I'm not aware of?
What was that?
Well, what
Where
it
would
is,
you
I
like
guess.
to go?
Local caravaner. My children traveled here. Nope. Alright, let's go try the... People are up there having a party. Party, not potty. Council club. I mean, maybe you know something.
Say what you want or go away.
Persuasion, admire. Nobody likes the admire.
Do you want something?
Didn't like that.
Make it quick, Kaji.
Alright. Guess it is now just... time to go read some signposts. Oh, now it's darker. I thought it was early in the morning. It didn't work. Okay. I don't know if I've seen Margon on any of the thingies. Dynamite! Greetings, how you doing? Delegate, Belmora. I mean, I guess let's head this way and see what's happening. Not bad. Good, good, good. Hope the world is treating you well on this fine day. Molag Mar. That's that one way out there. Exploring. Oh, there you go. Right on. I am very new to this game. I have a kitty cat. Spell sword. It's been quite an interesting adventure so far. To say the least. It's been fun. I really like it. I am digging it. Fight barehanded. Ah! Okay. That was my next question. As I was not familiar with that phrase. Oh, you want some? Huh? You want some? I gotta wait 6 hours for him to come down to me. Nope, still up there. Still just hanging out. Yeah, I always forget. I've had a couple people remind me of that, and I keep forgetting. Would probably be a good idea, though, yeah? Oh, it's already equipped, even. There we go. Is that better? Alright, you coming down yet? Nope, still up there. How about now? Oh, you brought a friend. Okay, well that's cool. Yeah. I use it a lot when I'm inside like a dungeon or something. I don't often use it outside, but I guess I probably should. It would help. Come on. There we go. Alright, bring your friend down. An Imperial, so I know the pain of not being able to see at night. I could see it being a definite disadvantage. For sure. Oh, a couple bottom bumpers. Where are we at? That was awful nice, wasn't it? Here we are talking about customers being crappy. Those guys were nice enough to wait their turn. Uh-oh, what is this? Note from Ernil. Okay. Skooma pipe. Yes, please. Note from Ernil. So yeah, here's the stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea for me to hang around, you know? That wasn't the lady at the beginning, was it? Interesting. Interesting. Wonder what that's all about. Ah! Not what I wanted! Push the button! Push the button! Oh, one shot. Okay, you're dead. I don't know where that guy came from. It was a trap. I can't do one. Oh, rat. You want to die? Okay. Yep, see? Told you. Yeah, I noticed that. No shoes. It's weird. And apparently only certain helmets can I wear. Almora. Okay, that must be like the back door. Interesting. Didn't know there was a back door to get to that place. Cool. Oh, I can totally understand. My arms would hurt trying. A lot of weight to be lifting. I just want to climb this mountain to see if I can, honestly. Oh yeah, I can see that being uncomfortable for kitty people. But it's just interesting that's even a thing in the game. A lot of games will just sort of skip over that detail. So it's kind of cool. Reverse crunches. What is a reverse crunch? I have the curious. Where are we? We are uncovering places on the map. This is fun. Lots of flowers. We're picking some flowers. Pulling my knees and torso, my arms with the strength of my... Oh, okay, okay. That's interesting. And torso, my arms. Ah, okay. I was trying to picture how you do that. Having a machine thingy makes sense. Oh, the rat is kissing the rock. Let's go kill the rat. I can't remember who it was, or maybe just I figured it out on my own. I don't remember. I think somebody was in here last week telling me that Khajiit can wear certain helmets, but not all of them. It's like there's some that are open face, and those I can wear, but the ones that have like a face covering, it won't let me or something. I think was the deal. Oh, fur helms. Okay, maybe that was it. Stuck on a rope. Alright, so this is Peligade, Balmora, Aldrun, and Caldera. None of these are the place I'm trying to find. We'll get there! He's gonna be busy. Yeah, the nose and such. Oh, one hit. Those guys look a lot tougher than they actually are. Okay, speaking of tough guy, this guy's ugly. But pretty easy to kill. How about his friend? Nordic Iron Helms. Yeah. He bites pretty good. Oh, I keep forgetting I wanted to use my healing magic and then do that. Amputee crocodiles. I like that. Alright, well, we found a new town. That's a good start. Alright. Let's see what this place is all about. Alright, I think that's good for now. Yeah, though most of the baddies I'm fighting right now are pretty weak, so I haven't been worrying about it too much. I definitely pay attention more when, like, I'm in the dungeon thingies. But thank you. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Makes sense, though. I mean, why have a fatigue rating if it's not going to affect combat and stuff, right? Guard tower. Guard tower. Shank's shovel, huh? Let's see what this is all about. What's up, yo? Damn, Shank Publican. Shank's, oh, excuse me, stretching. Oh. Services or a specific place nearby if you're looking for someone in particular. Alright. Not the place I wanted. Gate Governor's Hall, Mages Guild. Caldera Ebony Mines lie at depression southwest of town. Roads lead south to the north to Alden Old on the west coast. Long walk without any trail. Head west to the coast, then follow the coast north. Nice. Alright. Really hate to do this, but nature is calling. This will be a super quick one. Just in and out. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, everybody. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. Coffee wanted out. Okay. Making your own class is normally the best idea. I saw that was an option, but considering this is the first time I've played, I didn't want to get too fancy, so I figured just take what's available. Now, okay, don't want to unlock that. I don't think I want to be here yet, which is fine. I wanted to head in a direction and see what was there, and I did. Now we're gonna make the long walk back. Oh, there's more baddies. Let's go kill some baddies. Trying to get that fancy level 3. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Doma, how you doing? Yeah, well, I'm also trying to level up my athletics. I figured doing it now in the early game is better than waiting. Something else yelling at me? I think it's a thumper. Doing pretty good. How are you doing today? How are things? Sorry, I've been offline for a few days. I haven't been feeling terribly well. I think we're slowly getting back to normal again. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good point too. I'm kind of just on an exploration mission at the moment. But thank you for the advice. I do appreciate it. Good to hear you're doing better. Yes. Yes. I am happy as well. Yeah, I have a lot of issues with allergies, and I think just everything was kind of stacked against me for a little while. It was not terribly fun. What's this one? Okay, this is to Pelagade. I know that. But I want to see... Let's try and do some hiking. Flyboy over there. And a rat. Oh, this guy came right down. Nice. Come on. There we go. Got him. I like how they definitely made it so you can go pretty much wherever you want, but then at the same time they put in like the rocks and stuff so you can't just skip from one zone to a next. I'm sure there's probably ways to do it, but I'm actually gonna try right now. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna get stuck. that's a long fall. I don't really want to go that way. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, okay. I know where I am. That's where I was before. I don't think I've ever been under the bridge, though. Bye! A lot of flyboys over here. Yeah, let's keep going this way. Ooh, faceplant into the tree. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the quick travel methods, definitely. Coming down, flyboy. Oh, there you are. Ooh, what is that spookiness up ahead? Cool. Oh, got another one eyeing me. He'll probably take a little while. Yep, still up there. Haha! Take that. Alright, what is this spooky place? Is it? I guess, like, is the island that I'm on right now is a volcano, right? So that's what these storms are from? I would imagine. Volcano in the center. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Are you coming down or not, Mr. Fly Boy? Oh, we got another fun little bugger. Oh, come on! Man, this place looks cool! You coming? What are you doing? There we go. Alrighty. See what this place is all about. More flyboys. I apparently snuck up on the backside of whatever this place is. Here, critter, critter, critter. Oh, hello. All right, here goes nothing.
Catcher.
Well, that was easy. Oh, you got a friend. A scamp, huh? Okay. Still not putting anything on my map, so I don't actually know what this place is. Ruins of some sort. Alright, well, that happened. I heard noises. Sorry, scamp. Did not mean to be so rude. Daedric Ruins. Ah. That sounds scary. Ruins. Oh, hello. That's a door. Spooky door. They're a special bunch, huh? Yaga! Oh, this is not good. Yep, I'm dead. I will come back to this later. But now I know. And knowing, as they say, is half the battle. I thought it would just be like more scamps inside. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Science. You run faster when you go with the wind? Or am I just imagining things? That's what it looked like. Alright, how do I get out of here? You really do go faster when you go with the wind. That's kinda cool. Oh, it's that guy. sounded like a cow. Yeah, just FYI to those watching at the moment, I'm strictly exploring at the moment. Just sort of wandering around, uncovering parts of the map for future reference. Trying to kill some things to get to level 3. Oh, really? How funny. Oh, we got a whole collection of them here. Nice. Oh dear! That's more than I anticipated. Oh, I have no staminas right now. Come on, big boy. Does it tell anywhere? Progress towards level increase. Okay. I don't know what 6 of 10 tells me, but there you go. Song stuck in your head right now? Uh-oh. What is it? And I apologize. I have that effect on people. Newer ones tend to concentrate more on look how pretty this is, while older ones did a lot of stuff like that to make up for the limitations of the tech. I think it's genius. I would totally put that in a game. The whole you know, walking into the wind is harder than not. Makes perfect sense. Oh, and it's nighttime. Alright, turning around again. Because it's quicker! 5. And story-wise, it would make sense to have the wind always going away from the volcano, so that it takes longer to travel to it than away from it. There we go, that's better. About why the special effects of the original Jurassic Park hold up so well even 30 years later. Because they actually put thought into it, would be my guess. They didn't just throw a bunch of effects together. They actually put some thought behind what they were doing. And even if it didn't look the greatest, it made sense. Is that the gist? Alright, let's get back to another signpost and see if it tells me anything new. Aha! The music did change. Hey, big boy. I go splat your face. Nope, I'm stuck on a rock. You're winning. Oh, you got a friend. Bit part of it was because Spielberg actually had the CG interacting with the world. Cameras would shake. Raptors would kick random bones on the ground. Stuff would break when they hit it. Ah, yep. Yeah. And that kind of stuff makes sense. It seems like it should be common sense to do things like that, really. Alright, what town is this? That's the fort, right? Yeah. They showed clips of the newer Transformers movies where, yes, the CG was prettier, but nothing would ever react. Giant multi-ton robots doing somersaults in the area. Yeah, like they should have the pavement cracking, and I think they do in some spots, but like even just a giant machine that size running by a tree should cause, a force of wind to interact with the tree, and I'm guessing in a lot of places it wouldn't. And just little details like that, which really make a big difference. Oh, ow. But explosions, man, explosions. It's all about the explosions. See, we're still at 6. Apparently killing things doesn't really do much. But it kind of was. I mean, it makes sense. Maybe not a hack, but just kind of took the cheap way out on a lot of things, really. Yeah, IE is right. Where'd you come from? Alright, I think there's a signpost over here. Yep, there we go. Alright, we got some decent uncovered on the map here. Doing good, doing good. Caldera should be that. Oh, Ghost Gate is that way. Okay. Delegate, Vivek, Caldera, Balmora. Alright, what is this one? Oh, he's coming. He's a-coming. Caldera, Balmora, Ghostgate, Delegate, Vivek. See, I don't... No, I have not even gotten that far into any kind of thought process yet. I don't really know enough to make a decision. I'm sure I will at some point, of course, but I am not even there yet. Olegmar, Mount Can, Belmora, Ghostgate, Pelagade, Saran. Man. Alright. Head over this way, see if there's a signpost over here somewhere. Saran is cool. I think that's not the way I just went. Oh, right. Yeah, this was where that one cave thing was. I'm looking for a place, but I don't want to just outright ask where it is. I'd like to try and kind of find it on my own. For the next quest that I'm on. So right now I'm just sort of taking some time to explore a little bit. Yeah, okay, that is, like you said, back where I was before. Getting quite a few trophies from those guys. Ooh, nasty. What? No, oh, tea. And now it's daytime. Alright, I have not headed this way yet, so let's go ahead and check out, what was it called? Saran. I think I've technically been this way before. Oh, no, I haven't. Because I went up where that other thing is that looked kind of like a lake. This should be water here, right? Yep. Oh, it's so pretty! Fields of Kumu. Interesting. Oh, what's this? What's this? A shrine. So this is here in the fields of Kumu. Vivek acted as a beast of burden for a poor farmer who could not harvest muck sponge after his guar died. Interesting! That's kind of neat. Little lore of the land. Hello, who are you? Are you a baddie? Hello, please might you be of some assistance? My friend is lost and I'm very worried about him. Oh! Oh, okay. Well, let's see what this guy wants first. Uh-oh! I think this is the guy that I found dead. Yes, my friend Edris Oriel and I were traveling to Vivek. He heard a strange animal sound nearby. He's sort of an amateur naturalist, and he felt compelled to seek out what was making the noises. That was hours ago, and I'm afraid something terrible has happened to him. If you could find him and bring him back safely, I'd appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I'm really more of a scholar as he is. That's why we were traveling together. A little safety in numbers, you know? Can you help? Journal has been updated. I'll try and find your friend. I think I did earlier. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Truly, I fear for his life. Well, you see, here's the thing. My friend, there's a man I fear he's in trouble. He's such a sin as you want to know. He's quite a scholar, but not quite as wise as I. Okay, so I bet maybe.
Hurry this up, will you?
Listen. Maybe that wasn't the guy I found earlier. Where it was, though. Ernil? Is that who he's looking for? Erdas. Okay, the names are so similar. Okay, that was not the guy I found earlier then. Guessing probably this way. And then we'll go get some, what is it? Muck sponge? Uh-oh, what's this? Maybe this isn't where his friend went. Where you going there, dude? Change your mind? Okay. Oh, ghosty! I know how to handle that. Where's my sword? Come here, ghosty. Got a present for you. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Maybe you're a little too tough for me. Oh, there we go. He was stuck in a corner. Gotcha, pal. I gotcha. Ectoplasm. Is that another one? Come on, glitch through the door again so I can see what you are. I have a feeling it's another one. Yep. Oh, these guys are hard to hit. Gotcha. Trapped. Okay. Well, we won't be messing with that then. Oh, locked. Okay. Oh, I might be able to do that one. Maybe. Lockpick failed. Lockpick failed. Oh, success! It said. Just assumed it would fail. All right, what do we got? Oh, you're scary. I can only assume I was supposed to kill that guy. He looks spooky. Ebony helm. Value 15,000? I'll be taking that. $25 gold, yes please. It's like a decent little jackpot. Ebony. Switch swords. Fire blade. Take that. Uh-oh, where's the stuff? Meh. Daedra skin. This place is spooky. Hello, friend. Dead now. Love the like weird whispering in the background. Spooky. Book of Life and Service. Huh. Taking all the books, taking all the books. That's heavy. Any spooky things up here? No? Look like it. Lock level. I can do this. Yeah, buddy. That was not really worth it. Moon sugar. I know somebody who would want that. More locked stuff, huh? Common amulet. Whatever. Alright, well that was fun. Did I get all the places? I think I did. Yeah, that was meh. That was the one that I unlocked. Key Ghost Man. Crap! I even... was it not trapped anymore? Yep. That was just dumb. And it's empty. Ah well, live and learn. Didn't give me any negative effects, did it? Think so. Cool, that was fun. We doed it. Are you gonna come down and play or what? Here we go. Alright, so we're looking for some dude who's lost. I have no real idea where he's at. Might be out with the muck sponges. Alteration spells. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Can't remember if I've seen anybody other than that one dude. Go ahead and mana. Little island. Yep, that's where I was headed. Gotta check it out. Alright, hopefully there's no fish that want to eat me. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yep, there's fish. Bad fish. You dead fish. Oh, breath. What did I do? Oh, okay. Up! No! How do I go up? There we go. I kept hitting spacebar to go up. That's not how you do it. Muck sponge! Oh, it gives me muck. Oh, muck. Oh, I'm stuck. You're a good guy, right? Nope! Crab meat. Mmm, tasty. There we go, we got some muck. Awesome. I was like, oh, is he sleeping? How cute. Oh. He died differently and it's sad. Well, I guess I'm just killing all the crabs. I thought crabs were good, but... Sushi! Yep. Alright, well that was some interesting progress. Oh. Won't let me. Can't move around. Oh, you can only move so far from your current location. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Probably head off that way. But it is about that time. Oh, big stretch. Oh, goodness. Well, that was some fun progress. Thank you everybody for tuning in. That is going to do it for tonight. I know some people kind of just got here. I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry I'm ending here, but it's that time. But this was fun. I got some stuff done. We ended up we found the box in the dungeon, brought that back, went and did some other quest. Oh, I found somebody's skull in another tomb. Talked to Shirtless Man about some stuff. Told us we need to level up a little bit, which we are currently 8 of 10 in increasing level. So we need to get to level 3 to talk to him again. And right now I am on another quest to find a thing, but I don't want to ask where it is. I want to try and find it myself. So we decided to go out. Well, I decided to go out and explore, and we found a lot of cool stuff, and we did some things, and now we're trying to find a lost guy, and we just found some muck. And it's been a busy night. I like it. I like it. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Not you too. Pleasure to have you. Thank you for the support. As always, I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm hoping to be on again tomorrow night. I want to try and start a little sooner, kind of like I did tonight, right around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I want to try and, while I'm playing Morrowind, I want to try and start the stream with some quick little fun game that I can just goof off in. Play that for a little while and then switch over to Morrowind, kind of like we did tonight. I think it worked out pretty good. And yeah, so hopefully we can do that again tomorrow. So until then, stay healthy, stay happy, stay well, all that fun stuff. Don't forget to smile. Silver Talon, I hope you're having fun slaying away in the dungeons. Doma, thanks for stopping by. Everybody out there lurking, I appreciate it. Everybody on YouTube, thanks for watching. And I will see you in the future. Bye!